Hey guys, welcome back to Between Mile Markers.
We love the freedom of going out on the open road, but one of the top priorities is safety.
Right, so today we're going to be diving into a term called GVWR.
What the heck is that?
Well, we're going to go through that and dive into it today, and we're going to let you know, by exceeding this, you guys are putting yourself at serious risk. So we're going to hopefully educate you today.
That's right. So let's dig into it.
Okay, so imagine you're cruising down the highway and all of a sudden you have a blowout. Or imagine that you're going down a winding mountain road and your brakes fail. So these kinds of things, these are the things that can happen when you fail to obey your weight limit for your GVWR.
That's right. We recently had a valve stem failure, and it got us thinking about what maybe was the cause of that, or just exploring safety while traveling in general. So got to start looking through the manual and things like that, and it's something that we never really considered before, although I guess we did a little bit. Anyway, we put Lennon on a scale, and oh my gosh,
We were overweight.
we were overweight.
So,
Stay tuned to find out how overweight we really were.
right. And before we get into it, we want to ask you guys, if you like our channel and you like this video, please give us a like below, subscribe to our channel, and again, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys get notified anytime we drop a new video.
So what really is GVWR?
Well, GVWR stands for Gross Vehicle Weight Rating. And what that means is that is the total weight that your vehicle should weigh when you have everything in it. And that means everything from your water that you might be carrying, any of your stuff,
Us,
people,
dogs,
dogs, anything that might be in
all
the
of
rig.
your gear,
Yes, everything.
everything.
So why is that important? Well, number one, it can cause havoc with your rig. Number one, it can cause brake failures. I mean, imagine if you're going down the road and you're way over your weight limit, it's going to take you a lot longer to stop. It could even cause your brakes to just completely fail on you.
That's right. And it can also cause a tire blowout. And can you imagine you're going down the highway, 65, 75 miles an hour, and you have a tire blowout? So when you're going those rates of speed, the tire heats up, and that's what we were thinking with our valve stem failure. Could it have anything to do with that? That's what got us looking to begin with. So.
Right. And not only that, next is this just suspension damage. I mean, if you are so overweight, your shocks on your RV and your springs and your suspension, it's only rated to handle so much weight. So you're going to wear those parts out really fast or even have them fail on you.
Right. So another area could be steering, just steering in general. When you're overweight or your load is unbalanced, steering, you could be swaying, you could be fishtailing, there's a whole bunch. And then stopping on a dime if something, crosses your path, just steering in general, you need to really watch your weight.
Right. And then there's frame stress. I mean, having all of that extra weight, you're just putting a lot of extra weight on the frame, and like the rest of your infrastructure, it's only rated to handle so much. And you see pictures out there on the web of people who overload their stuff and what happens because of it. So making sure that you have all your weight in line at the time is very, very important.
And the last thing, well, there might be even more. So if there are more than we have covered here, that could be a result of being overweight, leave us a comment below and let us know. But the final thing that I want to cover is if you, God forbid, get into an accident and the insurance company finds out that you are over your GVWR, they might not cover it.
Yeah,
So
they may deny your claim altogether.
that's right. So that's extremely important.
Extremely.
So how do you find what your particular GVWR is? It's all specific to the particular rig you have, whether you have a Class C like us, whether you have a travel trailer, fifth wheel, you will have a particular GVWR for your own particular rig. Now, most times, I would say in almost all, all examples, there's a little tag on the inside of the driver's door that will tell you exactly what you need. Now, when you look at ours, it says 14,500 pounds. That's all in. So
Right.
that's the amount that we would have to stay at or below.
Right. And ours is on the inside door. Now, if you have a travel trailer or a fifth wheel,
That's
that
right.
sticker will probably be somewhere on the outside of your rig. And if you can't find it, look up the year and the style of your rig so you know what that is.
Absolutely. So getting your rig weighed is a really easy process, actually. Pretty much any truck stop gas station will have a CAT scale, and it only costed us $14. And from what we've researched, that's about the cost, anywhere from $12 to $18 at these scales.
Right, right. And there are two ways that you can actually get your rig weighed. Now, the first method is you can go out and you can download the app for your mobile phone. And from there, you set up an account. You put in the location into the app of where you're getting yourself weighed, and then just follow the on-screen instructions as far as how to weigh yourself, and it'll then charge your card and give you your results either on the screen, or you can download it as a PDF format. Or you can do what we did, which was drive up on the scale. We looked up the instructions on the CAT website, which we'll put that link down below for you guys. And we just talked to the attendant. I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you an Arvie?
We are.
All right, honey, I got you.
All right, do we just come in for that then, or?
Yeah, you come in.
Okay, perfect, thank you. And they were able to weigh us. And then afterwards, we just pulled it off to the side and went inside and paid our fee and got our printout. And we were on our way.
Yep. And I think the entire process took maybe 10, 15 minutes.
If that.
And that's because we really didn't know what we were doing. Next time, when we weigh ourselves, we're going to know, and it will probably take less time.
Right. So how do you stay safe and then stay within your limits? Well, number one, you need to actually know what your GVWR is. And two, you need to get yourself weighed so that you know exactly if you're under or if you're over, and what you need to either lose or what you can still put in your rig.
That's right. Next thing you can do is pack strategically and your load balanced, so whether or not you have way too much weight in the front or way too much weight in the back, make sure it's balanced out.
Right, and absolutely maintain your vehicle once you get it within that limit. I mean, if you have, over time we tend to accumulate items, which adds that weight. So one good policy that you can adopt, that if something comes into your rig,
it has to go out.
It has to go out. So keeping that in mind will help keep you underneath that weight limit.
So are you ready to find out how much we were exactly overweight?
Oh boy.
We were 600 pounds over.
Yeah.
600 pounds is a lot of pounds. But, I guess we thought we were traveling light, and I've downsized a lot. Obviously, I need to do a little bit more.
Right. And we're going to be stationary for a while now in Florida. So this is going to actually give us some time to go through and downsize again, figure out exactly what we have not used in the past year or two.
Yep.
And
there's actually quite a bit. You know, I'm a just in case type of person.
Right.
I guess I got to go over that.
So what we'll do is we'll do an update video on what we actually did to try to get rid of that extra 600 pounds. And we'll see how successful we were, or maybe not so successful in being able to downsize and get rid of that extra weight.
That's right. So stay tuned.
Right. So if you guys know somebody who needs to see this video, please go ahead and share this video with them. And again, like and subscribe our channel below. Hit that notifications button so that you guys get notified anytime we drop a new video. And until next time, we'll see you between mile markers.